a good one? What you up to?
Steaming.
Steaming my trench coat for me.
Yeah. These are better than irons. I didn't know what a steamer was when I moved to America. Had one in college. Changed my life.
Greetings, internet. Welcome back to another vlog. Jack is steaming my trench coat very kindly in the background. I'm about to head out to a shoot in the Diamond District. I'm shooting a couple of videos for a campaign I can't really talk about yet, but I'm very excited about it. So I'm gonna head up there in like 10 minutes. It's a beautiful day out. It's actually the day of the solar eclipse. It's called the solar eclipse, right? Or is it the lunar eclipse? Solar eclipse, which is happening at like 2:30 or something. I'm not gonna even see it because I didn't get the glasses, but I've been told it's happening. I'm gonna head uptown to the shoot, and then I just have some random other work things to do today, some calls and such. But it's gonna be a good week. I have a lot of fun things to look forward to this week, so stay tuned in the vlog. I hope I will remember to film some stuff in the Diamond District for you guys. If not, I'll do a little debrief later, but I think I will film some clips, so that will be fun. This dress looks like it would be a two-piece, but it's actually all connected from Anthropologie, and the vision is to have the trench coat on top, and it'll like complete the look. Red lipstick, Anthropologie earrings. Thank you, looks perfect. And the trench coat on top, like so. Yeah, this is the look. I think I might try to add like a little necklace action, but I can't decide if the earrings are already enough. Is this too much? I think that's too much. Good?
Looks good. Putting me to shame.
You look great. I got Jack this sweatshirt on our trip to Nantucket last summer. The gals and I.
Look at it. Yep.
Yeah, I'll have to get you another one. I guess you'll probably come this summer. Anyway, this is the look. The trench coat is from Aritzia. It's like a lightweight leather, no, linen trench. And it goes with the navy. I had this vision. I probably won't take the trench off during this tour I have. Yeah, all right, let's go.
Jump.
Let's go. So I'm back from the diamond shoot. I'm looking out my window, not directly at the sun, but just at the people watching the eclipse. I didn't get the special glasses, but everyone is standing on their rooftops right now, looking at it. I think it gets to its peak in like 20 minutes or something, but yeah, I've had enough natural occurrences for 1 week with the earthquake last week, and you know, this is something I don't need to see necessarily. I think there'll be another one in my lifetime or another few, but it's cool watching other people watch it. Like, I think that is something that is equally as cool, seeing people get excited. But anyway, my morning in the Diamond District uptown was very cool, very eye-opening. I learned a lot about diamonds that I did not know about before. I was with the Natural Diamond Council. Yeah, that's who put it on, and they were just like educating us on diamonds, and I learned a ton. I'm gonna make some videos for them, which I'm very excited about because I have such great stories in mind for it. Like I have, oh, I see another guy walking out of his rooftop. Oh, I see two more guys coming out, putting their glasses on. See, I just love watching other people watch it. Like, I'm okay without seeing it myself. It's cool seeing other people watch it and be excited about it. But yeah, this is just peak New York City, watching like little kids and like everyone just on their roofs taking pictures of each other and whatnot. It's cool to see. So yeah, happy Eclipse Day. Wow. I'm gonna continue to people watch for a bit and then I'm gonna get back to work. Hey, hello! Guys, I just got off a very exciting phone call for work. I feel like I need to show you guys more of my day-to-day work life because I feel like whenever I'm vlogging during the week, I'm like, oh, no one wants to see me working. Like, I feel like you watch vlogs to kind of escape work, but I think I'm wrong because every time I've shown you like a glimpse of what I'm doing for work, people are like, show me more. So I'm just gonna do that, I guess. I'm just gonna keep it real. I mean, so I guess in the spirit of that work update, I just got off a Zoom call with a very exciting brand. Yeah, I guess they're not a client. I guess they are a client. I don't know the proper language for this, but like I'm working with them on some videos. And when I first got the email for this, I threw my phone. I literally chucked my phone because I could not believe the subject line. I have such bad imposter syndrome, guys. Like I know people hate hearing this, or maybe they think it's relatable. I don't know. But I genuinely, every day, I like create content or log into, I guess I don't really log into anything. It's already all logged in, right? But I go on social media. I'm like, all right, this is my last year. Like, people are gonna be sick of me. No one's gonna watch me anymore. I'm gonna have to get a job, get another job. So it always baffles me when like big companies want to work with me. I'm not saying this like fishing for compliments. Like, I'm genuinely just shocked every time. Like, from the get-go with this social media career was thinking that, I don't know why I always just think I'm gonna fail. Like, I hate that I think that way, that I'm always preparing my safety net because I think I'm going to fail with whatever I'm doing, that I know I'm good at it. Like, I don't know, but of course you compare yourself to everybody else, and I think like for me, I haven't talked about this in therapy in a while, but I know for me personally, like I have this insecurity that stems from high school, like not being quote cool, not being popular. Like, I wasn't those things in high school, and I feel like I had a severe fear of not having friends because like I didn't have many friends, and I felt like a lot of my friends didn't actually like me in high school. So I feel like I just had an insecurity with my relationships and my coolness factor in high school, which many people do. Like, I'm not saying I'm special, but I really had a hard go of it, which actually made me want to make YouTube videos more back in that time period because I wanted to make other friends because I wasn't sure about the current card or hand I'd been dealt, the cards I'd been dealt in high school with like where I grew up, which of course you can't choose where you grow up. So I thought, oh, YouTube is like this escape for me, and like it was, and it still is. Like, I love YouTube. I'm never gonna stop. Why am I emphasizing all my syllables? I'm never gonna stop making YouTube videos as far as I know. Like, I will continue until I'm gray in a nursing home. So where am I going with this? Oh, I think that this insecurity that I have today surrounding internet popularity, like I feel often that I'm not cool enough, or I'm not, like, especially here in New York, it's kind of cliquey with the influencer crowd, I feel like, and I'm not saying that in a negative way, it's just like the truth. I feel like there are cliques that form in any career path, right? Like any office, there are going to be cliques. So naturally there's cliques in the influencer realm, and I have many influencer friends, like friends that are influencers, whatever you want to call us, but the cliques definitely overwhelm me, and I get very stressed. And whenever like the cool girls pay me attention, I'm like, who, me? Like, and again, some people out there are rolling their eyes at this, and I understand, but it's a genuine stress of mine. Like, I'm like, am I not cool? Am I cool? Why? Why do I care? Why do I care? I don't know. I don't know why I chose a job where like popularity is important for business. I don't know why. I should have become an accountant. I should have gone to business school and became an accountant. Is that where you go to study to be an accountant? Anyway, no. Okay, stop. Snap out of it, Katie. Snap out of it. See the bigger picture, Katie. See the bigger picture. Like, you are okay. I feel like I constantly have to remind myself, like, you are okay. You're okay. You're gonna be okay. It is okay. It's gonna continue to be okay. Just breathe. I have my book club tonight, and book club always takes my mind off of anything difficult because we're diving into a bookish land, a bookish chat where we talk about a book that, of course, like most of the time it's fiction, so it's nice to take your mind off of like your own life. And the girls in book club are so great. So I'm going to this bar. We're having it at a bar. It's also a restaurant called The Spaniard around the corner here in the village in an hour and 20 minutes. I'm already kind of like ready because I did a little bit of makeup for this call. I was very excited about this client, so I did a little bit of my face for this call. I'm pretty much all ready for book club. I do have like 30 pages left of my book, Bright Young Women by Jessica Knoll. This is the book club read for this month. And for our book club, we do a Google form, or like it's like a Survey Monkey, like a questionnaire, where everyone will put their ideas in and then we'll vote on them, and then whoever's idea gets the most votes, we read it. And this was the one from last month. It wasn't my idea, but I voted for it because it sounded really thrillery, and like, we haven't read a thriller in a minute. I don't want to give away too much of the plot, but it's about a serial killer. And yeah, I've heard differing opinions about it. I think a few people I saw when I posted this on Instagram, people were like, it wasn't my favorite. I think it's written very well. It really has made me think about, honestly, how I talk to myself, because the main character in this is such an overthinker, and I've never, in my years of reading a book, have seen like the way I think spelled out so clearly, like written. It's like, it shows every overthinking thought that the main character thinks. I guess that was like a dumb sentence, but you know what I mean? It's like, it really shows how she like cares so much about what people think of her. And it was just shocking. Like the first few paragraphs, I was like, oh my God, we are the same person. It's definitely not my favorite book in the world, but it's gonna be a very good conversation book for book club, which of course, like, it's kind of nice when people have different opinions, because then we can like really go at it with the conversation. So I don't know our next book club book yet. We're gonna decide that in the next few days, but I got this book in the meantime that I'm very excited about because, so as you know, I enjoy history. Obviously, I enjoy like stories from the past. So this is a story about Marjorie Post. It's called The Magnificent Lives of Marjorie Post, a novel by Alison Pataki. It's about the Post cereal, the company, the heiress, and her life, and she became the wealthiest woman in the US, married 4 times. She, like, it's just talking about, or reimagining her life. Yeah, but I've heard great things about it. That's like why I got it, because I heard people were like, this is such a good book. So I'm influenced. I'm excited, and I liked the typeface, oddly. Like, I liked how it looked, so got that. This is gonna be my next read after I finish this one here. And then we're gonna do, I think I put in for my suggestion for book club for the next book to be Bye Bye Baby. Is that what it's called? Bye Bye Baby? Never mind, it's just called Bye Baby. Just Bye Baby by Carola Lovering. And I read Tell Me Lies by her as well, and I really liked that, so I suggested that. So we'll see if my suggestion makes it. If not, I'll just add it to my pile. I'm going on a few trips, and I love reading books on planes, so that will be where I'll read these. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish up my book right here on my couch, wrap it up. I'm a pretty fast reader, so I know I'll be able to do it in time, and then I need to, I think, change into something, maybe like jeans. And that's my evening. It's been so overcast today. My brain has been like in a fog. So I'm excited to see other human beings, and that will be good for me. Got my butt kicked At Core Power. Felt good though. I actually was really good with my workouts this week. I don't think I did anything on Monday, no, because I had my early morning work thing. Tuesday, Thursday, did weight training. Wednesday, Friday, did Core Power. Like, that's 4 days of workouts. I used to, like, not work out at all during the week. I'd, like, go for walks because I just didn't know what to do. Yeah, it took me a while to allow myself to do group fitness classes, like classes with a lot of people in it, because I got so nervous that I would talk myself out of it because my biggest fear was having people watch me, like look at me while I'm working out. But in Core Power, people are just like fighting for their lives. Like, and I say I'm being dramatic. Like it's a challenging class. You can go at your own pace though. Like if you decide you don't want to go so hard, you like easily can. No one cares. No one cares. I think that's what buoys me through the class, what gets me there. I go into it some days and I'm like, you know what? I'm either like hungover, I'm tired, like I'm not going to go as hard today. And then I surprise myself, and I do. I do it anyway. I don't know how I do it, but I always give myself grace. And then during the class, I either take it or leave it. But no one looks at you. Like literally no one. And if they do, like, okay, cool. I'm sure they think about that for the rest of their life. No, they don't. So anyway, I'm just really glad that I finally have allowed myself to do group fitness, primarily Core Power. It's really good. But this girl today, this instructor, was hard. She did 2 cardio parts. If you guys know, in Core Power, it's typically like 1 cardio, 3 minutes, that's it. In the middle of the class, that's all you do cardio-wise. I mean, your heart rate is up, but you're not like running, which is why I love it, because I hate cardio. But she did 2 cardios. I was like, that was not on my bingo card for this class, but it was very good. Anyway, so I'm gonna hop in the shower so I don't marinate in my workout clothes any longer. Whoa, I'm like very sweaty. Also very, very fair today. I need to tan, but I don't have any plans this weekend, so I have like no motivation to tan because I have nowhere to go. But of course I will make plans. Like that will be no problem. I will make plans, but yeah. So I have some work to do today. I have some scripts to send to brands. I have to pay my quarterly taxes. Business owners, if you know, you know, it's time for quarterly taxes. I pay taxes 4 times a year. I guess 5 if you consider like the actual tax day, but I pay like my taxes in installments, like my estimated, what I think I'm going to owe for next year. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do some other work, and I think tonight Jack and I will probably do something. I wanna watch a really good movie. Like that's what I wanna do. Book club, I had probably like a whole bottle of wine last night, so I'm good. Not drinking again for a few days. But it was a really, oh God, book club is incredible. I wish I got more videos. I always forget when I'm there because I'm just so in the moment, but it was such a good meeting. We had like, I think 10 people show up, which is kind of, our numbers have been kind of waning because once it's summer things pick up because we do like outdoor like picnic meetings and stuff, and people are, I think, a little bit less pressed on work because like summer Fridays and stuff. So I don't know. I think summer and fall are usually our highest attended meetings, but yeah, last night was a great meeting. 10 people. We stayed until like midnight. So just so much to say about the book. It was a really big conversation book. Yeah, that is the day, guys. I will update you as I do things, but I need to shower desperately, so we're gonna do that. It is Friday night. I'm about to head out and go on a date. I still have to do my hair. Date night with Jack, of course. I feel like I'm used to saying like I'm going on a date tonight, but like with a different person from Hinge or something, like every time I said that. So it's kind of crazy now being like, no, the dates are with the same person now. Like they're all with Jack now, and not like, you know, I have to say like, oh, I met this guy on Hinge. And it's just funny because of course, like, you know, my first boyfriend and everything just feels funny at first. And then you're like, oh wait, that's actually normal. Like it took me a while to be able to even say he's my boyfriend. Like that word, I really struggled with saying that. So big steps for me saying, referring to him as my boyfriend is a big step. But anyway, I'm about to do my hair, and then we're gonna head out to dinner. It's at this place called what's it called? The Mary Lane. I was so wrong. The Mary Lane. It's like a 10-minute walk, so I'm gonna walk there, wear some comfy shoes. Cute but comfy. And by cute and comfy, I mean it's gonna be a heel, but not like one of my crazy heels, like one of my walkable heels. So anyway, I'm gonna finish up my hair. Haven't even started, honestly. This is like my attempt at like separating my hair. I need to get like some fancy little clips, or not fancy, just like clips in general to clip off sections. I've never been the kind of girl to do that. I feel like I just always use a hair tie because I'm like, oh, I can just use a hair tie, but then it's definitely so much better when you have like the actual clips. So cutting corners, but yeah, I'm just gonna wave out my hair with my dry bar wand, old reliable. But I was actually just thinking as I was looking at myself in the mirror getting ready, also my face, like, I guess it kind of matches my hand. I'm getting a spray tan next week before Charleston. I'm going on a bachelorette. And yeah, all my makeup like matches my spray tan look, or my spray tan color. Not even my spray tan, just my like self tanner, my like at home tanner. So yeah, I know by the time, like if I go out and buy a color that's close to my shade right now, like I know I'm gonna be randomly tan in like 2 weeks and it won't do. So anyway, as I was about to start doing my hair, I was looking at the length. I was evaluating the length of my hair and it's getting kind of long. I can't decide if I want to cut it short, like do another bob this spring. I'm going in again soon after I get back from this bachelorette I'm going on that I'm very excited about. In Charleston next weekend, I'm going to get my hair cut and I don't know what I'm gonna do at this point. It might just be a trim if I want to grow it out, but also it could be fun to do a bob again. Like I really did love having my short hair, but I don't know, I'm conflicted. Like of course, the grass is always greener. You always want what you don't have. Like the second I cut my bob, I know I'm gonna see girls with like all these fantastic layers and bouncy updo, or not updos, but yeah, that too, but like bouncy, like blowouts. God, I'm struggling, I can't multitask. Blowouts and such that like when you have a bob, you can't really do, you can do like a blowout, but you really can only do it like one way. So, and I often just don't. Like I've actually never been to dry bar with this length of hair. Like I've always had my longer hair. So I wonder how they would handle that. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just gonna do my hair and focus on that because clearly I'm terrible at multitasking. And I will show you guys my final look and the restaurant later because Jack says he did research. So he was like, it might be good vlog content. So I'll definitely bring you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna do my hair. Okay, I know the lighting is terrible, but I'm over here at my little jewelry collection, I guess. I feel like I'm so boring these days. I always go for like the same classic. These are the ones, like the little teardrop Bottega dupes, I guess, from Anthropologie. So I might wear these. This is the dress in full. I kind of rolled up the sleeves while I was getting ready. That's really cute. For people. I got it, I don't know, like 4 or 5 months ago, but I'm breaking it out tonight. The comfy heels that I was referring to earlier, these from Vince Camuto. They look like they're crazy heels, like they look crazy. You see that like stiletto looking thing? Like that looks crazy. But then you turn it and like, oh, wait, surprise. A lot more support than you'd think. I love these boots. They're very comfy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a black purse. I need to locate my go-to and I'm gonna spritz on some perfume actually. What do we have here? Water Lily cologne? Yeah, Water Lily is what it's called. And it's real good. Anyway, let's go to dinner. Let's go. Girls in tech.
Girls in tech for me.
This is the studio. Yeah. Wow, and so official with you guys up there too. Dude, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What should we say?
Hello, girls. Well, just give me a little pitch of your podcast.
So we're Plenty and 20 podcast. Yeah. We started this podcast around like 3 years ago and we're best friends from high school, college.
And we just talk about like adulthood,
dating, life, mental health. Yeah. Literally.
We just recorded, so it was really fun.
No, it was so good. You guys are naturals. You're great, great hosts.
And Katie is perfect.
Oh, you guys are sweet.
It was was the best.
No, we had such a good. When is this episode gonna go live? Do you think?
I think it's gonna go out on Monday.
Yeah. Oh, so when my vlog drops.
Oh my god.
All right, so the same
Go
day.
listen to the episode.
No, I'll link it down. I'll link it down below. There's that. No, I love it.
We don't know how many more Tiger Woods at Masters we're gonna get, so you gotta watch it. You just got a good birdie. Momentum.
Looks pretty good.
Is that a good one?
That's perfectly fine. Just shows
That's
you how
what I
hard
did.
these greens are getting.
It's Masters weekend.
I'm no one to judge.
It's Masters weekend. Jack's wearing his green.
Not intentionally.
Intentionally.
Not
He is
intentionally.
intentionally wearing the green for the Masters.
I'm not a masochist. Although I have played 3 rounds of golf the last 2 days.
I just pulled my hair back. It's really windy out today in the city. I just went and did a podcast collab uptown, and I was like, I need my hair out of my face for the rest of the day because it's really windy out there. But yeah, we're going to just grab some lunch somewhere. I'm like craving a burger, or like maybe not a burger, like chicken. I don't know, something. Surprise, right?
Very different.
Very different. I want like protein. I don't know. That's what I'm looking for today. But yeah, hopefully the sun comes out at some point. Yeah, that's our Saturday.
Tomorrow's gonna be really nice.
Tomorrow's gonna be nice. We're gonna go for like a nice walk tomorrow, I think. But yeah, we'll see. The world is our oyster. Okay guys, so we're going out tonight. Don't fall down the stairs. Take them slow. Stairs can be treacherous. Okay, we're going out tonight. My apartment's a mess. That's a Sunday problem. But I'm wearing this outfit. Kind of my go-to when I don't really know what to wear is this black top called the Clean Lines top from Free People. And these jeans, I have these sailor pants from J. Crew. This is what they look like. They look better in person. And then I'm just gonna do a leather coat on top, leather jacket. We're going out with Danielle and Ryan. A double date. Is this our first double date?
We did John and Heather, but wasn't that with others as well?
Yeah, I think this is our first double date.
Wow.
It's our first double date. Get over here. We need to remember this moment. Well, we're going back to his apartment quickly so he can change if you want to, and then we're gonna go meet Danielle and Ryan at Smith Tavern in Tribeca for a night, kind of impromptu. I was texting her earlier and we're like, should we just do something tonight? It wasn't like planned at all. Brooke, we might meet up with Brooke afterwards. She's gonna be out and about. And it's gonna be fun. Our first double date.
I know. Hydrating.
Yeah, hydrate.
I promise this isn't gym.
Hydrate. It's not gym. But yeah, cute, right? Jeans. These are definitely not really sitting jeans, but I'm gonna make them sitting jeans.
Dancing jeans.
They're dancing jeans, yeah.
Karaoke jeans.
Karaoke jeans. Oh God, I feel like there's a very
I see that happening.
there's a very good chance we'll
Ryan's
find.
fault.
Ryan loves karaoke. Yeah. Anyway, I'll definitely film some clips while we're out because I'm sure Danielle, she's always so good at vlogging that I feel like I will remember because we'll be with her. But yeah, I'm wearing this just oversized Rebecca Minkoff leather jacket over top. Oh, that's hey, you're gonna get crumbs. Jack got pizza the other night and the pizza box has been sitting on the stove ever since. It's like a walk of shame when you have to walk your pizza box.
No shame in having John's.
No shame in John's. John's is the best. I don't know. There's a few pizza places in the city that are kind of neck and neck for me. Joe's Pizza is good for slices, but John's you have to get a whole pie. But I like John's. Anyway, yeah, going out tonight. Gonna clean up tomorrow. That's the plan. All right, let's go.
I'm kind of like in my shots era right now. Like, I just ordered shots for us.
You guys are in for it.
Yeah, you guys are ready? No, I really didn't mean for this to be a group thing. I just wanted everyone to know I'm taking a shot. I will take a shot in the morning.
No, I'm gonna take a shot too.
Yeah, I know you'll take a shot. Yeah. Yes, I have before.
If they said on Titanic,
I was the same
jumped,
way,
I jumped. You shot, I shot.
popping some bracelets on and heading over to a brunch, birthday brunch for Brooke. Brooke's birthday brunch, say that 5 times fast, at Bubby's in Tribeca. I'm excited to celebrate her this morning. It's actually going to be a really beautiful spring day, so I'm just wearing a pretty casual black sundress, and I'm wearing this ensemble here. I wore this last summer in the Hamptons, and I felt like it was kind of springy. Anyway, we're going to Bubby's this morning. Bubby's is my favorite breakfast place in the city, so I'm wearing this Jo Malone Water Lily cologne that's been my go-to recently, and it just smells like spring to me. So yeah, this is the outfit. I'm wearing these little silver ballet flats that I wore to death in London because they're just the most comfortable walking shoe, but also really cute. I'm loving that ballet flats are having a resurgence. It's very interesting, right? Like, it's crazy how the trends just come back around. So I gotta keep everything, even though it might be impossible, especially when you live in New York City. But yeah, so I'm gonna head over to brunch in a moment here, and it's gonna be a fabulous day. I have brunch, I have a couple of work things to do, like bigger projects today, and then I have a meeting at 4:30 with someone from LTK, the like linking app, and then recording 2 podcasts tonight. So that's my day. Yeah, okay, I'll bring you guys along and let's go celebrate Brooke. When it's a breakfast celebration, do you order pancakes and put a candle in it? Or like, you know, how does the cake work? I'm about to find out. Anyway, it's gonna be a fun morning and a productive day. Let's do it.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost.
Happy birthday, Brooke.
We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know.